Can't hear you.
Hi, I'm Christian from Northstar IT. This week it's the last episode in my series covering online meetings. So this week I'm talking about a group meeting I was involved in. This is a networking business meeting I go to every single week. Ordinarily, it would be over breakfast in a golf club. However, of course, due to the pandemic, we've been meeting on Zoom every single week. And this particular week, one of the members that was giving his fixed presentation all of a sudden had his screen freeze. And everyone in the room is going, "Oh, see you, no, of course his screen is frozen because his internet has frozen." Yeah. Or more to the point, the internet itself doesn't freeze, does it? However, his internet connection was clearly a bit flaky that day. So here's a plug to one of our clients, a company called Accelerate Training in Brighton. A great group of people, and they've come up with a phenomenal idea. A pack, not of playing cards, call them meeting cards. So in this case, the card that would be played. There are a number of ones in the pack. It could be the doorbell's gone, thumbs down, yes. Guess what that one is? Thumbs up, no. They're all there. And it saves for all the random comments and worse. Because you can't beat 30 people yelling into the camera, "We can't hear you." Yes, well, clearly that probably can go two ways as well, especially when their screen is frozen. So the moral of this story is not that your audience is bored senseless with your pitch or whatever you're talking about in your meeting. It's to remember, especially when doing online meetings, you need a stable, decent internet connection. And as a suggestion, as things are running at the moment with lots of homeschooling and most people working from home, make sure one of the kids isn't hogging it by downloading a massively heavy streaming program from Netflix or one of many other streaming platforms. So do remember, if your screen is frozen, they're not necessarily bored senseless. It's more likely your internet connection's a bit flaky. So sort it out, guys. Until next week. And the final part of the shameless plug, if you want your own set of cards, you can order them from the acceleratetraining.co.uk website, and it's accelerate with a number 8. Until next week.